Are you looking to shiny hunt Terrakion in Pokemon Legends ZA? Well, today I'm going to show you how to automate that hunt with the 8BitDo Ultimate 2 controller. So once you found your mystery 5-star hyperspace, like the one that we've got here, you're going to want to enter it with just any random donut. So we'll go in with this special level 3 Big Haul level 3. And this donut doesn't matter because once you find out what Pokemon you're hunting in this particular hyperspace zone, you're just going to reset and you're going to come back in with the appropriate donut. So we'll see here, we'll load up the screen, and we've got Terrakion. So once Mabel tells you the Pokemon that you're seeing here, you're going to want to run out, find the location of it. So for Terrakion, we're going to go left from the spawn point, and we'll head down these stairs, and there's a Holovator to our right. And through this crafty, up this Holovator, and Terrakion is directly to your left. So the way that we're going to shiny hunt it is we're going to come over to this little teleporter here, and then we need to teleport across, teleport back, and then if we look closely, if we come up just a little bit, we're going to see Terrakion spawning in just over the tree there. And that little bump is Terrakion. So the way that we're going to hunt this is teleport, teleport, roll. And that roll is just enough for Terrakion to pop up. And you can kind of see it moving in the top left-hand corner there. So we'll run this macro, and we're going to program it with a teleport, teleport, roll, roll back, and loop. Now that we know exactly how we need to program our controller, we'll come in here to the Ultimate software, enter switch, go into our shiny hunting profile, open up macro, and we'll create a new macro. We'll name this one Terrakion because it's really only useful for hunting Terrakion. We'll repeat this at an interval of 1,000 milliseconds or 1 second, and then we'll hit our record. And so we need to teleport, teleport, roll, and roll back. We'll stop that. I like programming all of my button presses at exactly 50 milliseconds. This is really close to what I just naturally hit, and it's really nice to have these as a very consistent number when we're programming for some of these perfect intervals here. We'll have 3,000 milliseconds or 3 full seconds in between teleports. And then this roll is just a roll. So we just need to input the Y and come off the controller. Same thing for the down arrows and the reverse roll. So we've got this. We'll save it. We will come back here to our back buttons, make sure that we got this mapped to at least one of them. So we'll come in here, hit the little 3 dots in active. And now we've got tracking active. We'll go back into the game, start hunting. So once the macro is running, it should just look like this. And your character is going to just constantly teleport and roll. And every time it does this, it's going to respawn the Terrakion. And you're just going to let this go and come back about 500 to 1,000 calories later. And then check on your Terrakion. And if it's not shiny, just reset it like we've done. Come back in. Reload from backup so that you can get to your backup with up XB. And this will teleport you back to the last Pokemon Center that you visited before entering into that hyperspace hole. And now once we're back here to our hyperspace hole, we'll enter in. And this time I'm going to use a rock or fighting level 3 donut. So I have this one here that has alpha power, but I've also got this one here that has humongo power. So I'm going to use this one because Terrakion can't be alpha. So this is going to be a good opportunity to get rid of this donut. And we'll go back in. And if you're using a level 3 donut, I highly recommend catching your guaranteed shiny before you start re-rolling Terrakion. You're going to have to catch it more often, but you're going to forget about it once you get that shiny Terrakion. So I definitely recommend doing it beforehand, and you'll always be able to reset it. If you're using a Sparkling Power Rock, it's going to be one of these Knuckle Stack or Garganackle to your right. And if you're using a Sparkling Power Fighting, it's going to be one of these Scrafty or Scraggy over here to the left. As you can see, mine is this Scraggy here, Scrafty here. So we'll just knock it out real quick, get it low enough to catch. Excellent. And now we can just hunt this Terrakion in peace, knowing that we've got our guaranteed shiny. And we'll just run up here, run the macro, make sure that it's got it on the full cycle. Great. And we'll come back later and see what we've got. All right, and we're back. It only took me 3 resets here. And once you're back into the hyperspace hole with the donut that you want to shiny hunt Terrakion with, you don't have to reload from backup saves. When you reload the save, if you didn't save anywhere else in the hyperspace, it's just going to reload you immediately when you spawned into hyperspace. And just go rerun the macro once you get up on top of the building, and you're set. That's exactly what I did. And here we go. We've got ourselves a shiny Terrakion. See if we can get him to smile for the camera here. Hyperspace is beginning to close. See if we can get him with a back shot here with our sport ball. Nope. All right, same. Spawn back in. There you go. Sport ball, back shot, 100% guaranteed catch. And there we go. We've now got our shiny Terrakion. Now that you've got your Terrakion, check out this video to learn how to automate the rest of your shiny hunts in Pokemon Legends ZA. See you there.